We also have the gentleman who had fought those famous classes in the early, middle 60s. He kept everybody's heart aflutter in Boston. He's one of the gentlemen that helped keep boxing alive back in the days after the looked at classes, Joe Lucy and Johnny Gagliardi. Well, let's have a big warm welcome for Paulie.
There he is, Paulie. ABT's own Paulie. He's the reason why we're on the air, folks.
So I fight for a world champion against Mike McCallum. We fought for a championship about 10 years ago. And Mike McCallum said he scared the heck out of me. Middleweight, junior middleweight. They say he's from Rochester, but he's really the pride of Waspanoag Island. Sean Neal.
There you have the fighters of old. Prior to the Mickey Ward match, Mickey Ward is going to be taking on Gerardo Andujar of Portland, Maine. Mickey Ward, the Lowell Championship, in his 10-round junior welterweight bout. Miguel Santana was the original opponent. He went in 12 pounds overweight, so he got bounced from the match. There you go, Paulie, huh? Soaking up a little limelight?
Yeah, I don't know. I got a few boos out, didn't I?
The only boos when they're introducing you were at the bar. Right now, we're going to stand. They're singing the national anthem by Brian Kingsley. Mickey Ward from Lowell in this 10-round junior welterweight bout. Here's Jim Tuberosa. Let's go into the ring.
He's wearing blue trunks with black training. He was born in Puerto Rico. He's now fighting on Andujar. And in the red corner, he's an all-white choice. The pride of Lowell, Massachusetts.
An ear-splitting ovation for Mickey Ward. Well, here's the deal, Paulie. Miguel Santana came in 12 pounds overweight. He got bounced from the fight, and Gerardo Andujar had to step in at the last moment.
Yeah, that happens throughout the fight game. I've seen it happen when I was fighting. You matched up with opponents, it comes a little too heavy, and you have to get a substitute. Sometimes those substitutes are very dangerous. You don't know who you're fighting. It changes your chain of thought when you're prepared to fight a certain guy, and all of a sudden you're fighting somebody else that came out of nowhere. So it could be interesting.
Round one, Andujar in the light blue trunks, Ward in the white trunks. Ward, the native son, the hometown boy from Lowell. And as Paulie stated, when you have these fill-ins, they can either be lambs or they can be lions.
Yeah, definitely so, and I've seen that happen, and in fact, it happened to me one night. So it was the first time I had to go 8 rounds, so, and the 2 bad cuts over my eyes, and changed. I was supposed to fight one fighter from New York, and then he didn't show up, so they got a fighter out of, I think it was Connecticut, and I was in for the fight of my life.
Now there's a left hand landed by Ward on Andujar. Crowd applauding that one. Ward has that crossbow style, a cross block. There's a nice combination by Andujar. Ward trying to stick the left, goes to the head, goes to the midsection, misses with an uppercut. Oh, man alive.
Yeah, Ward's doing a good job there with his punching. Showed like he's a good fighter, local kid. Getting some good punches in there, and Andujar is not doing too much right now. Just seems to be studying his opponent, not getting anything off. But whether he's going to stay like that all night, I don't know.
The crowd is alive for this one. Now Andujar backed right in front of Michael Stipe, who's working a camera. Jim Kazelowski, the father-to-be and referee of tonight's fight. His wife is in labor as we speak. Ward, with that left hand, he's got a very solid left hand, Paulie.
Yep, he definitely does. He's got a good stiff jab and a good left hook coming off it, which is very good. Good straight right. You see it operating with it right now, from the body to the head, and doing very well with it.
Lightning quick, and he staggers Andujar. As Ward seems to be ambidextrous, he is lightning quick. Oh, a combination! And Andujar as a marionette cut from his strings. Tell you, he's part of a Zeppelin song. He's dazed and confused. He's finally split by Kazelowski. Ward definitely having all of the going here, dominating this fight early on, Paulie.
Yeah, he definitely is dominating the fight. He's throwing a lot of punches and connecting with a lot of them. Andujar seems to be waiting for, hesitating, and for what I don't know, but he ain't mixing it up enough. He's got to get to a little more fighting in there, Andujar. But it looks like that Ward is going to overpower him and taking the better punches to him.
End of round one, sort of, as both fighters exchanged a couple of punches after the bell. We'll be checking that. This is a 10-round fight between Ward and Andujar. Andujar, a replacement fighter, stepped in at the last second. And as Paulie mentioned in the open, sometimes those can give you the biggest grief. But it goes to the red corner.